GM stock has been on a nice steady ride upwards in the last month. As you can see in this chart here, GM stock is up 16.2% in the last month alone. So I thought I'd do a video here briefly describing what's going on with GM stock. So let's get into the details as highlighted by Mary Barra, Chairman and CEO of GM. So in the US, we are market leader in retail fleet sales, including commercial sales, and we earned the largest year-over-year increase in US market share of any automaker. And so this is of their latest quarter. And remember, GM does not sell cheap cars or bargain cars. These are trucks, SUVs for the most part on the expensive side of the market. So gaining the lead in market share is impressive to be sure. Additionally, we delivered more than 20,000 EVs in the US in their latest quarter. That moves us up to second place in EV market share, and first place, of course, held by Tesla. And they gained EV market share by 800 basis points. Truly impressive gains here, again, from GM, which is planning to significantly ramp up electric vehicle production and sales in the coming years. Additionally, the company plans $2 billion of fixed cost reductions that will flow to the bottom line, and those are happening faster than they expected. They're reducing their executive ranks by more than 15% through voluntary separation. So that's good news for GM stock investors as well. Reducing executive ranks, reducing bureaucracy, getting more efficient in their operations. And all of that allowed GM to raise their full year 2023 earnings guidance to a range of 11 billion to 13 billion. In other words, $12 billion at the midpoint of earnings for 2023. Excellent earnings outlook. This allows GM billions of dollars in capital and cash flow that it can invest in the transition to electric vehicles. It's really good timing, and the supply chain shortages and market factors are really working in GM's favor. In fact, it's working in many automakers' favor because that's allowing them to sell their higher priced models, and I will show you just how that's playing out. So their customers, 60% of their dealer and customer orders for the new Chevy Colorado are for the high-end models. Last year, that was only 42%. 75% of the GMC Canyon orders are for the higher end. Last year, that was 45%. 52% of the Chevy Silverado are for the top of the line model. Last year, that was lower. And so you get the gist of it here. GM is selling more of their higher priced models, which come with higher profit margins, which is leading to higher profits overall. And how are they able to do that? Well, supply chain shortages industry wide are forcing nearly all automakers to focus their output on limited models, so they can't produce as much as they were before. So they're focusing their production on the models that are generating the highest profit margins. And customers, if they want to buy a car, they have to choose one of these. They don't have that bargain priced option anymore. So when they go to the dealership, the dealer says, well, this is what we have. If you want the bargain priced option, we can put you on the wait list, and you have to wait a certain amount of time, and we'll call you and we'll let you know when it's ready. And customers are saying, you know what? We'll pay that extra $5,000 to get the car we want right now. We don't mind going for the higher priced model. We'd rather go for the higher priced model and get our car right now instead of waiting and getting the lower priced model. And this has been going on for several quarters now and is likely to persist for the rest of 2023, although some automakers, Ford, GM included, have said that the second half of the year is probably going to be more normalized in terms of pre-pandemic trends, but that remains to be seen. Automakers, companies worldwide have been expecting things to get back to normal for the longest time now, but still we haven't fully recovered to pre-pandemic levels of supply chains and supply chain smoothness and eliminating of shortages. So meanwhile, GM will continue to benefit from these market trends, and it'll continue to generate excellent sales and profits, and that can explain why the stock is up so much in the last month. All right, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.